It's Melvin Mania. Today's guests, Larry Hatteberg and Kool Kid.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you're too kind. I appreciate it. Please, take a seat. For real, let's get the show started. Running out of time. Okay, I like the sound of that. I guess I'll join in too. Melvin. Okay. Welcome to Melvin Mania. I'm very excited because this is our first show. Thank you very much to the guy in the front row that just clapped one time.
Yeah, it's great to be here, Melvin. I'm excited to be here. Got here early, brought my own chair. Man, you're doing a great job with the show. It's awesome.
I appreciate it. Anyway, where was I? Oh, right. Welcome to Melvin Mania. If you don't know, my name is Melvin. That's spelled M-E-L-V-I-N. Now, if you want to grab a piece of paper and a pencil, you could write it down so you remember better. Or, if you're having a hard time remembering it, you can always remember this acronym. My elephant likes vegetables in November. That's the way most of my friends remember how to spell it. But other than that, some other things about me. I ate a sandwich today. I'm very into creative writing. And then Melvin did a backflip and won $1 million. The end. And I don't want to brag, but I'm a pretty good handyman. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, we have a great show in store for you. Larry Hatteberg is here. And later, we will turn on our creative box and meet Kool Kid. But for right now, give it up to our band, Stella the Speaker. Great job, Stella. The music is sounding great.
Thanks, Melvin.
You bet. I think my favorite part about music is the different sounds it makes.
Hey, I like that part too.
Yeah, I think I could have been a professional musician, but...
What instruments do you play?
Oh, you know, just a little bit of everything. Maracas, tambourine, xylophone, just the essentials.
I would love to see you play. We could even have a jam session.
I'll have to look at my calendar because, with the show I'm pretty busy. But I think I could fit in maybe next Tuesday.
Sure. We can figure out the details after the show, though.
Actually, I wanted to figure out the details for this potential jam session right now. But you're right. I need to focus. So, where was I? Oh, right. Steve-O, how are you doing?
I've been pretty good, Melvin. I'm actually looking to buy a new motorcycle pretty soon, so that's pretty exciting.
Oh, really? That sounds really cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Once I get the motorcycle, I think I'm going to do a road trip across the United States.
That sounds fun, but it would be a pretty long trip. Just off the top of my head, you would drive from here to the East Coast, and then drive all the way to the West Coast, and then back here. So that would be like, right under, I would say, 6,000 miles, give or take.
Wow. How did you know that off the top of your head?
I'm just pretty good at making plans for trips, I guess. And speaking of trips, that leads us into our first segment of the show, Local Town on the Ground. Local Town on the Ground. In today's Local Town on the Ground, we're visiting the town of Valley Center. Established in 1885, Valley Center is almost 140 years old. Can you imagine living 140 years ago, Steve-O?
I can't. The world was just so much more different back then. No TV, no internet, and even no video games.
I know. It's crazy to think of the world like that. If I were to go back 140 years, I think the thing I would miss most is pizza.
What?
I, Melvin, would miss pizza.
Melvin, pizza's been around way longer than 140 years.
Oh, well, that's good news. I guess this means I'm okay with going back 140 years then, because as long as I got a slice of pizza in my hand, I'm a happy camper. Anyway, I don't know how we got on the topic of pizza, but I'm not complaining. But we gotta keep this show moving, so let's head to Valley Center. Welcome to Local Town on the Ground in Valley Center, Kansas. Let's go ahead and head into town and talk to some people. So I'm here with Superintendent Greg Lear. Now, am I saying that right? Greg.
Correct. Yes, Greg.
I've never heard that name before, so I want to make sure I was saying it right. What is your favorite thing to do in Valley Center?
It's probably hanging out with my friends at the park, at Misgalkin Park. It has a slide for little ones.
It's slide time! So Greg, my major question I have today is, you're the superintendent of Valley Center Schools, right?
Yes, I am.
So when I think about that, I kind of think of the superintendent as like the principal for principals. Is that a correct assessment?
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Melvin.
So I'm wondering, because you're the principal of principals, have you ever had to send a principal to detention?
Oh.
And if that's classified information, you can just whisper it in my ear.
Okay.
So all of them. Okay, wow. What is your favorite thing to do in Valley Center?
Go to the Lions Park pool.
Where is the water? So Greg, I've just been kind of observing your office lately, and I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty messy. How do you live like this?
It's rough. It's rough, but somehow I manage.
I will say, I think it's very creative that you have bananas as a paperweight, though. Makes it so you can have a snack and also have a paperweight.
Yeah, sometimes there's just huge gusts of wind that come through my
Yes.
office, so having a thing of bananas there to keep papers down is really why they're there. I don't want to cramp up while I'm typing either.
What is your favorite thing to do in Valley Center?
Well, I like to go to Fall Fest, and I like to play on the rides and eat some foods.
What's your favorite thing to do in Valley Center?
My favorite thing to do in Valley Center is go to the barber shop. It's really good.
Just a little off the top. So Greg, I am wondering, because I've been asking a lot of other people around the town, what is your favorite thing to do in Valley Center?
I love the park. McLaughlin Park, Lions Park. Those are two great places to go and hang out here in Valley Center, so I like those. Yeah.
I might have to check those out. You have a lion in a park?
Sure.
Definitely not what I had in mind. I think this is a statue of a lion. What is your favorite thing to do in Valley Center?
I like riding my bike around town with my best friend Natalie.
You got a bike?
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. You own this bike.
Yep.
Wow. I might have to give me one of these. It'd be way cheaper than my car payment. Can I take it for a spin?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it. I just remembered I don't remember how to ride a bike. Now, Greg, I don't want to be too upfront, but do you mind if I take a banana?
No, I don't mind. You can have a banana. You could have 2 bananas if you wanted.
Oh, wow. 2 bananas? I am living the life in Valley Center right now.
It's what we're known. No, we're not. No, we're not known for bananas.
Valley Center, the city of bananas. That has a nice ring to it.
It doesn't sound bad. I would agree.
I will say you're going to have to pay royalties if you're going to use that, because I did come up with it.
It's true. It's true. I'll call you. I'll let you know.
What is your favorite thing to do in Valley Center?
Go to the splash pad. It has a dry land and a wetland. So whenever you get hot on the dry land, you go to the wet. And also you don't want to take off your shoes when you're in the dry because the sand's burning hot.
Well, bad news. The splash pad is closed. But good news is I won't be burning my feet today. Yep, definitely no water. what is your favorite thing to do in Valley Center?
My favorite thing to do at Valley Center is to ball boy at the Valley Center soccer games.
Nothing like a little soccer between interviews. And if I lose my ball, I know exactly who to call. The best ball boy in Valley Center, Abbott. So, Greg, one of the first things I noticed when I came into your office, besides your messy desk, of course, were these Letterman jackets. And I'm wondering, maybe because you have two of them, I could put on one, and you can put on one, and we could have a little fashion show.
Yeah, let's do it.
Man, what a great time in Valley Center. I just finished the bananas that Greg gave me, and now I'm enjoying an incredible view. Back to you, Melvin, in the studio. Well, how about that? Thank you to all the people of Valley Center for allowing us to explore their town. What did you think about it, Steve-O?
I thought it was pretty neat. I am wondering, though, did you ever figure out why it's called Valley Center?
That's a great question, Steve-O. Initially, I thought it was because it's at the center of the earth, hence the name Valley Center. But it turns out it's actually just located in the valley of the Arkansas River. So that's why it's called Valley Center.
That's interesting.
I thought so too. Anyway, if you don't mind me asking, why is your name Steve-O?
I guess it was just the name my parents gave me when I was born.
That's a very cool story, Steve-O.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess. How did you get your name, Melvin?
That's a good question, but it's a very, very long story that I don't have time to get into right now.
Wait, what?
So our first guest tonight is the extremely talented Larry Hatteberg. Larry is an award-winning journalist and a former news anchor on TV. Please help me in welcoming Larry Hatteberg. Well, Larry, thanks for being here.
Well, Melvin, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
So, first things first. How do you spell your name, Larry?
Oh, my name is easy. It's Larry-Hatteberg.
Okay. L,
A-R-R-Y.
A?
R-R-Y.
Wait, so there's two R's?
Yep, two R's.
Okay. R, R,
Y.
Y. Okay. And now the last name.
Hatteberg. H-A-T-T-E-B-E-R-G.
You know what? I think we'll just stick with the first name.
Sounds good, Melvin.
So, Larry, my first question for you is, when you used to be on the news and on TV every day, would you get nervous? And what would you do not to be nervous?
Well, you know, when I first started doing television news, sure, I'd get nervous. I think everybody gets nervous when they're young and just starting in the business. But I figured out a way to not be nervous anymore. And my way was that every time I looked into the camera, I looked in there and decided I was only talking to one person. And if you're only talking to one person, what's to be nervous about?
That's interesting. Sometimes I get nervous just doing regular stuff, like meeting new people. So I'm glad I'm not alone. And someone just experienced as you can be nervous too.
Well, it's easy to be nervous, but eventually you get over it.
So my next question is pretty tough. Are you ready, Larry?
I'm ready. Go for it.
Would you rather have unlimited ice cream or unlimited cake?
Well, let's see. Cake, ice cream.
I know, it's not an easy question. We don't do any softball questions on Melvin Mania.
Okay, I know. It would probably be ice cream because I grew up in a bakery and my dad made unlimited cakes. So, yeah, it has to be ice cream.
So because you picked unlimited ice cream, I'm gonna pick unlimited cake. So we can share our supply together, and we'll both have unlimited ice cream and cake.
Oh, that's really clever, Melvin. You're really thinking outside the box.
I know. A lot of people don't think that far ahead when it comes to these questions. But because we're best friends, we can strategize and get unlimited ice cream and cake. What would you pick, Steve-O?
I would probably pick cake.
See, Larry, this is why I needed you here. Because I knew Steve-O would pick whatever I picked.
Sorry, I just like cake more.
Me too.
Me 3.
You see what I'm having to deal with here, Larry? I know you understand.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Okay, last question. So, you've worked for over 50 years on TV and all that stuff. If you could go back and tell young Larry something, what would it be? It could be advice, or a joke, or really anything.
Well, I'll tell you, Melvin, if I could tell my young self one thing, it's to be wary of time. The reason I say that is time moves very fast in our life. Now, when we're young and we're bulletproof and we're going to live forever, you never really notice time. But as you get older, all of a sudden time sneaks up on you. And before you know it, you look in the mirror and you say, who is that guy anyway? That's time. So I would tell young people, enjoy the moments. Enjoy each second you have in your career.
Thank you so much for being here, Larry.
Well, thank you, Melvin. This has been great. We're going to have to do this again sometime.
Definitely. Man, what a nice guy. You know, Steve-O, a lot of people have said I look like Larry Hatteberg.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I get it all the time.
I just don't see it.
Let's just put us side by side and we can judge it. I know it's not exact, but it's very close.
I think it's time to go to the next segment.
You're right. We need to keep the show moving. We're now going to head over to the PBS Kansas Cochener-Garvey Children's Education and Discovery Center to chat with Director of Education, Lynn. Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Lynn and I'm the Director of Education at the PBS Kansas Cochener-Garvey Children's Education and Discovery Center. And I'm here today with my friend Melvin.
Hey everyone. I'm excited to be here, Lynn.
Well, I'm so happy you're here. Today we are going to make homemade play-doh.
All right.
You ready to go?
Let's do it.
A lot of times when you make something in the kitchen, you follow a recipe. And the recipe has ingredients. So the ingredients for our Play-Doh today, we have flour, salt, cooking oil, drink mix for the coloring of the Play-Doh, and we will have water. So let's get started. So we will dump in our flour.
Wait, hold up.
Yes.
This flour looks different than the flowers I normally see. Why is it white and look like a powder? I'm used to like flowers in the ground.
Right. Well, this is flour, F-L-O-U-R.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
This flour we use for cooking.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll dump in a cup of our flour. So I'm going to have you help me dump in a half cup of salt.
Okay. And I love putting salt on my French fries. So I'm excited about this. So it's going to be like the Play-Doh is almost French fries. So I like that.
That's right. And then we are going to add our cooking oil.
Okay, cooking oil. Oh, wait, hold up. Is this oil fully synthetic or normal oil? What kind of oil are we working with?
Well, this is cooking oil. I think you're thinking of the oil that you might use in your car.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking about. Because
Okay,
I put fully synthetic oil in my car whenever I get my oil changed.
Right, but you don't want to do that in your recipe.
Makes sense. We are not changing oil today. We are
not.
making Play-Doh.
Nope.
My bad.
So we're going to
I
use
forgot.
cooking oil. And then we want to add some color to that. What color do you think we should make our Play-Doh?
I got an idea.
What?
This is a special purple powder, which you can also call Melvin Mania powder. And this is the powder that I want to use to put in my Play-Doh. Because I would like to be purple Play-Doh.
You know what? And purple is my favorite color too. So that is
Are you
perfect.
serious?
I'm serious.
We have so much in common. Wow.
We do. That's why we're already good friends. Should we do it together?
Yeah, let's do it together.
Okay, great. We'll just do it together.
Thank you.
I like to mix up all of these dry ingredients, and we can do this together.
You know what, Lynn? I'm going to do this one by myself.
Have at it. I will just hold the bowl, just in case you just get have a little extra power there. Oh, that looks good.
Pretty good at mixing, aren't I?
You're really good at mixing. Okay, I will
All right,
take
my
that.
arm's tired. I'm sorry. Gotta take a break.
That's okay. So now what we need to do is we need to have boiling water to
Okay,
add to
gotta boil the water.
We got to boil the water. And that's definitely where you need to have a grown-up help.
For sure, yes.
Yeah, because we don't want anybody to get hurt.
Definitely.
Okay, so we're going to boil the water.
So we're gonna put it in the microwave, right?
We're going to put it in the microwave. And then with most microwaves, you'll want to do 2 minutes to start.
Okay. I'm thinking right now, Lynn, would be a really good time to do a fun transition because 2 minutes is pretty long.
Okay.
So here we go. 1, 2, 3, transition. What'd you think of that transition? Pretty fun, right?
Pretty fun.
I made it myself.
Everything you do is fun.
I try.
Okay, so I'm going to pour in this boiling water.
Looks hot.
It does look hot, and look at the color. Do you love that already?
Oh yeah, yeah, I really like that. It's looking very good.
Okay, so we're gonna work together and we
Okay.
will just get this started. Very good.
I don't feel like I'm doing a great job.
Oh.
But thank you for telling me that.
You're doing great. You just have to try and practice.
Whoa, okay, my hand is tired. Jeez.
Well, you know, it does take a lot to get it all mixed up, but there is a faster way.
Oh, there is, okay.
Would you like to learn about it?
Absolutely, what's the faster way to do it?
Okay, so if you have a mixer at home, you can mix this instead of by hand, you can mix it in a mixer.
Know what, Lynn? I
Electric
just realized something.
What?
We got a mixer back there.
We
I
do.
think we should utilize that. Now, I know it's going pretty fast, but I feel like I could stir this fast normally, so
Oh, yeah.
maybe a little bit faster. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely way better.
Yeah?
This is
And
way
maybe
easier.
a little bit more, just for
A little
fun.
bit more. Okay.
You like that?
I do like that. That's awesome.
All right, so we have our Play-Doh here.
Okay, it looks
and-
good.
So it is still plenty hot, so we'll want to be just a little bit careful.
Okay.
There you go. So what do you think?
I like this a lot, and I like that it's purple, obviously. I like touching it. It's got a cool feeling to it.
Uh-huh.
I think I would call this a success.
Good. And did you go ahead and smell it?
You could smell it?
You can smell it.
Okay,
Right
let me
here.
see it. Let me see it.
Oh.
Sorry, I sometimes drop stuff. Oh, wow, that smells great.
It does smell great. So smell is one of our 5 senses, like touch.
What I just did, yes.
That's right. And seeing, which you were looking.
Yes, I can see it.
And hearing.
Oh, yeah, definitely can hear it.
And then another sense is taste.
Of course. Oh. I should not eat this.
We don't want to eat it because, you know, we're touching it. So we don't want to put that in our mouth. So one thing we're going to do, which I think you're going to love,
Okay.
is I have a cookie cutter here.
Oh, nice.
And I have a special cookie cutter that I thought about you when I got this cookie
Okay,
cutter.
what is it?
It's a star.
Well, why did you give me a star?
Because you're a star.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah?
Okay.
You're the star of Melvin Mania.
That's true.
Uh-huh. Would you like to go ahead and try and make a
Yes,
star? Okay.
I would love to. Sorry, I was lifting a lot of weights earlier today, so I'm kind of tired.
That's perfect.
That good?
That is perfect. So we're going to just see what this looks like. Oh, I think it looks great. It looks so good. I'm just going to put this in your hand, Melvin.
Oh yeah, let me see it. I want to show the camera guys too.
What do you think about this project? Do you like it?
I like it. And I think my favorite part about it is that people can do it at home or they can watch us do it.
So if you'd like to do it at home, you can just go to the website listed below and you have all the ingredients. And I think you're going to have a blast, just like me and Melvin did.
Definitely. Well, thank you, Lynn, so much for helping us make Play-Doh.
Oh, you're welcome, Melvin. I had a great time.
I did too. Well, I probably should head back to the studio. It usually goes pretty bad when I'm not there, so
Okay.
I should go check it out.
Yep, you scoot on over there, but come back anytime to the center.
Will do. Thanks, Lynn. Our next guest is pretty special because it comes directly from one of our viewers watching the show right now. Every episode, we choose a drawing by one of our viewers and put it in our creative box. And if you have a drawing that you would like to see on the show, you can email us. This week, our drawing is from Pearl, who lives in Wichita. Pearl sent in Kool Kid. Let's put this drawing in our creative box and see what happens. Wow, it worked. Welcome to the show, Kool Kid.
Hey, Melvin. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, be honest. Is it weird to go from a drawing to being real?
It's not weird to me. I think it's cool.
I think it's cool too, Kool Kid. So I do have a question for you because this is an interview. Are you ready for it?
Hit me with that question, Melvin.
Okay. What is your favorite type of dog?
Ooh, I like that question.
Me too. But there are lots of dogs to choose from. So you better pick a good one.
I think I'll pick a pug.
Ding, 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 ding. Not only is that a good choice, but it's also the correct choice.
Really?
Yep. We were hoping you would say pug because we have some royalty-free, very cute pug videos we want to show.
What would you have shown if I didn't pick pugs?
Honestly, I have no idea. We really lucked out. But thanks, Kool Kid, for being on the show. I hope you'll come and visit again soon.
Thanks for having me, Melvin. Stay cool.
Will do. Okay, let's play that cute pug footage. All right, this has been a great show so far, and I just don't want it to... Well, look who it is. It's Tim the Timekeeper. Is it that time again?
You guessed it, Melvin. We're out of time, and it's time to end the show.
It always goes so fast. I'm glad you're here, though, because I'm bad at keeping track of time.
That's okay. That's why you have me, and I love keeping track of time.
So, I was thinking, and you can let me know otherwise, the perfect way to end the show is with a song and a montage of all the things we did today. Would you like to join me, Tim?
That sounds like a great idea. Let's do it.
It's time to end the show. We don't want to see you go. We really have to say we had the perfect day.
All right, Tim, the chorus now.
Here at Melvin Mania, Melvin Mania, it's time to go. Here at Melvin Mania, Melvin Mania, it's time to go. It's time to say goodbye. I think I might just cry. From Melvin and the crew. It's time to say adieu. That means goodbye. Here at Melvin Mania, Melvin Mania, it's time to say goodbye. Here at Melvin Mania, Melvin Mania, it's time to say goodbye. All right, well, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.